So, we're going to get this thing started. So, all people that want to hear about Mr. Hezekiah and Fannie, go ahead and sit down. Okay. This is not Miss Fannie, okay? I mean, she is, but Miss Fannie looks way better. So, everybody want to come around? Yes. Yes. Bring it in. Here we go. Come on my house. Okay, so now I'm getting ready to turn it over to Mr. Robert Arnold, our city council. Did I tell y'all that Mr. Hezekiah's grandson? Yeah. I knew that. Yes, she's making it great. All right, here we go. You gotta talk loud.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
It is my honor and pleasure to introduce our two honorees for today. Our first honoree is Mr. Hezekiah Arnold. Henry Hezekiah Arnold was born January 26, 1924. His parents were Mr. Homer Hezekiah Arnold and Mrs. Odessa Knox Arnold. He is a lifelong resident of the South Fulton County area, having lived in the communities of Rivertown, Ono, Fairburn, and Palmetto. Hezekiah was married to the former Margaret Thomas, a member of the Thomas and Solomon families of Palmetto. During his 69-and-a-half-year marriage to Margaret, they became the parents to 9 children: Thomas Knox, Robert, Henry, Cynthia, Calvin, Mary, Jennifer, Gerald, and Eric. Hezekiah is known as Pop to his 13 grandchildren and his host of great-grandchildren and great-grandchildren. Hezekiah worked for many years with the Miller Lumber Company, where he was nicknamed Pee-wee. During this time, he was able to play a role in the construction and development of homes and businesses throughout the area. Inheriting an entrepreneurial spirit from his mother, he started the Arnold Lawn Care Service. 97 years young, he will still cut an entire neighborhood. Sometimes his children have to stop him. Through his lawn service, he has been able to develop a number of friendships and relationships that stretch beyond racial, religious, generational, and economic barriers. As a child, Hezekiah joined the Rivertown Methodist Church. He and his family later became dedicated members of Harris Chapel, where he has been a member for over 65 years. Hezekiah volunteered his time and talents to assist with the construction of the sanctuary during its relocation from Center Street to its present site on Fayetteville Road. One of his favorite church-related events is Harris Chapel's annual steak dinner. Each year, he sells well over 100 tickets. Brother, as he is affectionately known to his extended family, has culinary skills that are unmatched when it comes to the grill. You haven't had ribs until you've had brothers. His brother's stew is often imitated, but never duplicated. He loves to share his ribs and stew, as well as a little Christmas spirit, with family and friends during the holidays. When he isn't on the lawnmower, he can be found watching wrestling. He also enjoys visiting old friends and trips to the farmer's market. At 97 years young, he has the distinction as the patriarch of the Arnold family, and he is the oldest living male of the Knox family. He continues to be a great resource for family and local history. Our second honoree for this afternoon is Miss Fannie Brown. Miss Fannie Brown was born March 11, 1926. Her parents were David and Alice Ayers. She grew up in a house on Carlton Road, adjacent to the current site of Palmetto Elementary School. Mrs. Brown is a loving and devoted mother of 8 children. She has 19 grandchildren, 30 great-grandchildren, and 8 great-great-grandchildren. Mrs. Brown retired from Nickies in College Park after 45 years of service. In her youth, she became a member of the Rainbow Baptist Church. Ms. Brown later became a founding member of the J.S. Hammond Missionary Baptist Church. She diligently served as the church financial secretary for 50-plus years. While being a pillar of the Palmetto community, Mayor Bodie declared June 30, 2002 as Fannie Brown Day in the city of Palmetto. Over many years, Ms. Brown enjoyed cooking, baking, and raising her family. Now that the job is done, she loves relaxing on her front porch, going for rides around the city, seeing her family, attending church services, and of course, doing her word search puzzles. These are our honorees. And they're just a reminder of how far we've come, and still just a reminder that slavery isn't very far from us. When they were born in the 1920s, you still had people who were former slaves, as well as their slave owners, were still alive during that time period. So again, they are very significant. And again, let us not forget why we celebrate Juneteenth.
All right. Awesome. Now, our next speaker we have from last year's event, we have Pastor Orr. Yes. So, with no further ado.